Hello, my Capricorn friends. I am Ulrika Lenormand card reader, and today we will do your spiritual philosophical card reading for the month of July. These cards are more a kind of advisors. If there is spiritual advice in your life, religious advice, also some guidance in general in your life, we can all find this in these cards. Anyway, my Capricorn friends, we will see here where it leads for you for the month of July. So my Capricorn friends, here we go for your spiritual philosophical card reading for July. Hello, my Capricorn friends, and welcome to your spiritual philosophical card reading. As your first card here, we see the card of patience. It means that we need to be patient. Normally, for Capricorn, they are quite a patient sign. They are good organizers. But this card tells you to be patient if maybe you feel a little bit restless here for the moment here. It's possible here that you want to move with things. It's possible here that your mind, the way you're thinking, is moving faster actually than the universe. We could have very fast thoughts with this card here. Anyway, it's possible here that some thoughts that we have here also with this card are a little bit out of reach here. We have ideas that maybe are not yet ready for executing. As you see here, we have a line here with the children who are waiting to go in action. So it could be you are a little bit restless here. Anyway, we need to remember here that the universe is working on your wishes here. Things will come true here for you in the future. This is what we are seeing here, but maybe it's not yet the right time. This is what we are seeing here. A lot of changes are happening in the world since 2 years here. Things are changing. Also on the astrological front, a lot of things are changing. Planets are changing sign here. This is what we are seeing here, and this could bring a certain waiting for. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It's like here we need to nurture our roots because we are about to grow. This is what we are seeing here. But as we know, some plants are very slow to develop, or some trees are slow to develop. Also, certain flowers, they need several years to bring flowers to the plants. This is what we are seeing here with this card here. We need to be realistic here, come down to earth here, because it will take a while here for your flowers will bud open. This is what we are seeing here. Don't be impatient, because things are, it's like we're in the restaurant, we are waiting for our order to arrive. It doesn't mean it will not arrive. It just takes you some patience. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Remember here, this is a very strong card. It's a very powerful card that we are getting here. But the thing is, it's like in transformation. It started, but you cannot yet see it here. So relax and know that it's ready here for supporting you. There's some goals here that you have set, maybe spiritual goals, maybe sacred goals, maybe goals in life, and these goals are prepared in the kitchen of the universe. This is what we are seeing here with this card. So here we are asked always to be patient, but things are coming. Things will fall in place in the coming months. The next card that we are seeing here is the card that tells us that in certain areas of our life, we need to come back to ourselves. Maybe if you look around you, or for your own person, it's possible that we always fall in the same old conversation, like the same old blah blah and conversation is always popping up in our life, and it's like you're feeling, I need to make some changes here. This is not going well because I'm feeling like I'm in a treadmill here. This is what we could have here with this card. It's like we are in the same monotone. Although Capricorn, they are very good with monotone things. They are very determined. Even if the work is always coming back, it's always the same. They are very determined to finish it. But with this card, now it could be different. It's possible that you feel, as the first card, you feel more restless. And it's like you accept, but you have the problem here that inspiration is coming to you. And it's a little bit difficult here with this card here. It's like we start to reject the routine, and it could give some insecurity, and at the same time also we are bored, and and when we come home, we think, well, I passed another day, but you know, it's not working as before. It's like we have lack of inspiration, lack of perseverance here with this combination. It's like something that brought us happiness before is not at home. And we want to find this back, and it's like you're missing something. And this could mean that something of your deeper self you're missing, and you want that back here. And we are asked here that to bring that back, it's like we need to bring our spirit back home. It's like it's waiting on the doorway, and you need to open the door. But maybe this coming back from your spirit will be connected to some changes that are coming in the future. Sometimes also, if we are a little bit down, if we are a little bit in a bad mood, if there's a chaos, too much monotony or neglect around us here, we need to open up here. Remember here that there's a higher spirit, and this spirit here, it wants to put itself in a peaceful and tight place. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that because we don't have much time, we are very committed to our job, to what we are doing, that our house is not actually in order. Maybe it's time for the annual cleanup. Maybe you need to clean your house. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also if you come home and you look at your house that you think, am I really living here? That before you are very tight and neat, and in the last months, years, maybe because of circumstances, your house has become more chaotic. This is what we see here also with this card. And it's like our mind, it cannot find peace here. So if this is the case for you, clean up your home, get rid of old junk here. If you are not in the right mood, if you don't feel up to here, ask somebody to help you, ask a friend to help you, hire somebody to do your cleanup, because it could be a little bit overwhelming. Even though it's not too much, maybe it could be overwhelming that you think, I don't know where to start here. This is possible with this card here. We are asked here to be proud of our own living space and make it as beautiful and nice as possible here. Even if you have less things in the future, remember, if you don't have the energy, the less you have, the less you need to take care of. This is also the card of minimalization. Capricorn, sometimes they can be very minimalistic, and this is a good card here. It fits you if you're that kind of person. Anyway, here you will see it's more easy for you literally to come home with this card here. Sometimes also this is the card of spirituality. It could mean that you feel to light a candle, say a prayer, do some meditation. It's like you want to find something old back and something coming back to you here. This is what we are seeing here. And if you make some changes, you could be more successful and more inspired here if you implement the things that were just mentioned about this card before. And the next card here is that we need to see things in a different light here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also with this card, even though our situation is a little bit confusing, that you could see yourself in a little bit down spiral. Maybe you think yourself, am I worse here than other? Or it's exactly the opposite, and you think I'm better than the other. But this is like a false sense that we are having here. We could be feeling separated, isolated. We could feel pulled away here from the deeper self here. This is what we are seeing here. Also, this card remembers us that we eventually all come from the same source. Whatever who we may be or where we come from, the source is the same for all of us. If we are black, white, green, whatever we are here, we come all from the same source here. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes there could be a negativity around us here. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes this card is associated, but this then will more in an extreme thing here, that we are surrounded like it's the evil eye is upon us. But you are the one who can change this here. Here we need to see, where exactly do you feel that others are better than you? Where do you feel that others are worse than you? It's not, this card tells you, you don't need to feel incompetent, but also you don't need to feel superior. Just the mid-mode can do it very well for you here. This is what we are seeing here. Also, if certain things are not happening in our life, because we have the card of patience here, remember here also with this card that there could be some jealousy. This is also possible with this card. Or because of jealousy, you notice that yourself, you become more distant and indifferent towards others. But maybe this is not the right thing, because it's like we're cutting ourselves off from our source of creativity. This is what we are seeing here. So don't feel inferior, don't feel superior. We need to accept here with this card who we are and where we are going. This is what we are seeing here. We cannot here dishonor who we are. This is what we are seeing with this card. Sometimes also with this card, if we are communicating with somebody, it's like we are getting back from a person exactly what we are not looking for. And it's like we get a reflection, people reflect on us in an odd way, that we get answers back that you think, where is this is coming from? But sometimes this is a reflection of ourselves here. And this is related then again to the evil eye here. And we could feel more isolated because we always get this back here. This is what we are seeing here. We need to see also more the spirituality, the divine in things. We get Jupiter now in pieces, and this is all about spirituality for the coming time. There will be a lot of awakenings, seeing things clear, looking for the path. And this is also a little bit where this card is about. This brings challenges. We all have been undergoing heavy challenges during the last 2 years. We have been undergoing work challenges, personal challenges, isolation, lockdowns. And here we could, this whole thing could have weakened us. This is what we are seeing here. So free yourself from this whole thing here and look at it from a different perspective. It might not be immediately coming, but it's on its way, as we saw earlier. So my Capricorn friends, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this philosophical, spiritual card reading. If you are interested in financial card readings, I do also philosophical financial card readings. You can find them also on my channel. And of course, then we have the classic Lenormand. You can find them also on my channel. These are cards readings. They are very much into details. These are short, but that one is very much into detail. So it will ask or require more of your time. But if you put the three together, you have a very good overview what is to come for you for the coming month. Anyway, my Capricorn friends, thank you for watching. Thank you for considering subscribing, and we see each other next time. Bye-bye for now.